I'm looking at like clips from all of the things I've done to create a new channel trailer, because my old one was so old I had to take it off. Maybe I should include that one. Tentacle dodge. This is a pretty good one, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. Some down here. 24. How much code did it take to add stained glass to Pocket Edition? I couldn't say, like, because I wasn't a part of it. The thing with transparent things is whenever you deal with transparency in any kind of computer game, you always have a lot more problems than you do when you deal with non-transparent surfaces. Transparency is always problematic. Essentially, what ends up happening is you have to sort things as you draw them, because suddenly it matters if something is behind something or not. Otherwise, there are techniques to deal with that, but if something is transparent, you have to draw it properly. And in PE, like in Java Edition, essentially what we do is just, you know, okay, fine, we don't care. Woo! Hey, baby, you're into me today. And Enderman everywhere. Not Enderman, Pigman. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Thanks. Okay. It's a decent source of XP as well. Shame this isn't on Twitch. I would make a clip immediately. Yeah, but I'm not talking about clips in the Twitch sense of it. I'm talking about a piece of a video. And the more general, you know, meaning of the what? Hello. Need it there. That's good. He was stuck there. He spawned in a place where he couldn't move. What do you mean we don't care? That's what she said. Oh baby, you're into me today. Possibly. Possibly. I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. No! My pickaxe! Brand new and shining! Something Sliced Labs have said, never mind. Yep. Pretty much that. There's like 3 different conversations happening at once in the YouTube chat, and it's so confusing. We're talking about transparency and rendering of transparent blocks and stained glass on Pocket Edition, and we're talking about gas and tentacle dodges and channel trailer all at once. $27. Well, this was a really good vein. Really good vein. I realized when I was on the ship home, actually, on the ferry, that I'd planned out having the stream now, and I planned sort of the evening reasonably. I just sort of forgot to plan any dinner. Which is a little bit of a mishap. I ate a sandwich before this. Starting to get hungry again because it's a long stream. What are you planning for your new channel trailer? It's essentially just a bunch of clips of good clips that represent what I'm doing, like, on the channel. It's just supposed to show, you know, funniest moments, best moments, most dramatic moments. can't be too long either. I mean, you just want to capture somebody's attention and go like, hey, this is the kind of stuff that you can see on this channel. Which, of course, you want to show off the best stuff you have. Which is a tentacle dodge, apparently. I have a list somewhere, like I have a document of things that I've identified that I want to put in it. But it's I think I even have a Vegas project somewhere where I started collecting them. But there's so much work left to do because you have to glue it together, and something can't just be here's a clip, here's a clip, here's a clip. It has to be, you know, an actual video that has a message and a story and a you know, a soundtrack and text plates and shiny effects and whatever it takes to make something appealing. So like it's funny. There's just so many channels. Like there are a bunch of channels. Like there's even some Hermitcraft channels that have like really old channel trailers, like from before they became Hermitcraft members. So big Hermitcraft channels that don't mention being on Hermitcraft. It's like, what? And that's why I removed my old one. Because it was like, yeah, this represents the channel as it was 3 years ago. It doesn't represent the channel today. Because I've evolved. The videos are better. And the content is in some ways different. So I kind of went like, it's better to I'll just show the latest news video there instead. And I think it might be working, but I also miss having a channel trailer. So I want to make one. But it's one of those things that gets down prioritized quite a lot because I have so much to do. 29.5. I really like the new combat, but I can't find many places that support it. What can be done to bring it more into popularity? I don't know. I mean, I think it fits reasonably within the game as it is. I think, like I said here before, I think the shield delay is the biggest problem with it in single player when fighting mobs. In multiplayer, there's a whole other rant, and I actually ranted about it once, and it's on my channel. So if you want to find my whole rant, it's like a 25-30 minute rant. It's called Sunday Design Rants. It's a big series that I did, like trying to apply basically all my knowledge from working with game design for 10 years or whatever, onto different things that were happening, different new games, different old games, and phenomena in game development, games overall. And the very first episode of that series was a design rant on the new changes for Minecraft 1.9, the combat update. You need level 3E. What? 33. Strictly speaking, I need level 39, but I'm not gonna get level 39. I'm gonna get these things, and I'm gonna go back because I have level 30, and it's more efficient to re-get 3 levels after I've used them than it is to get top levels now, because levels become progressively more expensive. So I'm just gonna, you know, since I'm up on this plateau, I'm getting everything here, but then I'm going back out. This is dangerous too, because there's this ghast. I might also be out of the despawn. I have a regen potion. I don't have any fire resist potion anymore. So it's a little bit precarious. I have golden apples and a regen potion. That's so bad. That's just the worst. Oh! I'm actually shooting a bit of these as sort of practice. Because it would be better to not waste those arrows. Woo! I didn't hear that fire. But, okay, let's try this. See how much damage we take from this. That's not much at all. With feather falling 3. That's good. Let's take you out. That's good. What? There was a block in the way there. Alright, that's not good. Oh! Let's call it a tentacle dodge, shall we? Come on. There. No! Oh. Dang it! Okay, good. Oh, really? Okay. Did he despawn? Okay, good. I had enough of that guy. Alright. So I kind of lost track a little bit of where I went. I've gone a fair bit here. We need to get positive X. Kind of up here. Don't really have a good way of going there, though. Maybe we're going around here, I guess. This is the end. What? You guys have so little faith in my ability here. That wasn't a problem at all. Neither is this guy. What the heck? I am missing these like crazy today. Alright. Negative Z, positive X. Probably need to... I don't know, actually. I don't know at all. Is it even possible to make command creations in 1.7? I made a UHC map in 1.7 command blocks. So like it's definitely possible. It's just not like you can't really make the same kind of things. Why do I feel like I haven't been here before? This is all of this quartz that I haven't picked up. So obviously I would have picked it up if I went through here on the way out. This should be the way back though. It's like 100 blocks away. Maybe 100 blocks in Z too. There's not even slash fill? Isn't there? I thought there was slash fill. Maybe there wasn't. But I mean, there are some really useful commands, and obviously you had to do more buttons and pressure plates and stuff like that. So I mean, it's more like the state of Bedrock right now, where you have to combo it with redstone much more. But it was certainly possible to make good things with it. Where am I and where am I going? Kind of have to go. So that way? Why is everything lava? And this goes nowhere. I need to go up, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this is not good. Do not like this at all. Make sure we are full saturation. And then dig up. This is dangerous. Try to keep my distance so that I can kind of quickly block up again if I spill lava into this, because it's gonna rush down. And I don't have fire resist anymore because I used it up, so I have no idea what kind of height the portal is. I'm feeling it wasn't that high. Because it was down at a lava lake too. Can't be this high up. How did I lose track this badly? Where am I? 60. Rip pickaxe. Do I stop? Yeah, I might stop going upwards. I think we'll just go this way. Where are we going? Negative Z. That sounds good. Blocks in offhand? Yeah, maybe. I was thinking about it. Then I thought, no, but you're probably right. Hey, Master Chief. How did you learn safe fall distances so intuitively? No other long-term players would risk falling like you do. I have Feather Falling 3 now. I think it's just a matter of playing lots with different kind of challenges and rule sets. And like gear sets, I guess. Okay, this looks better, actually. And now that I'm here... Where did I come from? Up here. So many blocks. You kind of, if you do that a bunch, you start falling a little bit, see how much damage you take with something like I'm mostly used to Feather Falling 4, right? Because it's the max level. But if you start doing it, you start getting a feel for like, oh well, this is not going to be that bad at all, and then you can increase the distance a little bit. Obviously, prefer to do that when you're not like in a super hardcore challenge. But I mentioned it before, like I have no idea how many thousands of hours I have in this game. I played incredibly much of this game. Hello. So, I mean that there are things that you learn that just become second nature. Well, you can learn some things out just by numbers. If you don't have any feather falling, then you can fall 3 blocks safely, not taking any damage. Every block you fall after that will give you half a heart of damage over, like 4. So if you fall 4 blocks, you take half a heart of damage. Fall 5, you take a whole heart of damage. 6, 1.5, and so on. So that's pretty simple to learn, and you can't fall far at all before you start actually taking pretty significant amounts of damage and dying. Feather falling, I would say like a feather falling maybe 2 or 3, you start... Whoops, what did I throw out? That's not good. At feather falling 3, you start taking very significant amounts of lessened damage. I just remember I'd paused before, so my timing of questions and comments was totally messed up. GG. Yep. That happens. Alright, we are going to do this. Put that in there. There. I was like, do I not have nether wart? That would be awful. 1 more fire resist potion left there. Alright, we're gonna make a new chestplate too. And enchant that. I want a fresh. And of course, no lapis. Alright. What do we get? Unbreaking 3. I'll take it. That's pretty good. 2 pieces of finished armor, basically. These 2 are both really, really good now. throw that in here. We have 5 gas tiers now. That's ridiculous. Alright. How would you feel about protection only working as melee and or magic attacks? So projectile, blast, and fire protect are useful. Might be cool. I feel like the damage system isn't really well developed enough for that. If we had more, like, if we had a better division of damage across several different categories and stuff, it would be more, it would make sense more, I think. Alright, so what's next? We basically have these 2 left that need an enchant. Blast protection. So, helmet is next. And this one we get 2 more levels. But now, what? Does protection work against suffocation damage? Don't think so. You do it even without boots. I've seen you take falls that take a ton of damage, but you know you won't they won't kill you. Yeah, because like you can count it out even if you have no feather falling, right? So basically, because of what I said, you have 10 hearts of health. Every block above 3 takes a half heart, so you have basically 23 blocks before you die. So as long as you can gauge the distance and say, yeah, this fall is less than 23 blocks, and you have full health, then you know you'll survive. And I guess gauging that distance and stuff is just something that comes with experience. I mean, you can start counting it out, but yeah. Any tips? It works against all damage? It certainly does not, because nothing works against void damage. Excuse me for a second. There we go. I think like when I put the first person in timeout for spamming, you could have figured that it was a bad idea, but you know, what do I know? About to hit nighttime. So it's pretty good. 15 arrows. It's less good. Shield is good. Put this on our bar maybe. I don't, let's see. Don't need these on our bar, but Potion of Regen kind of would like a splash health too. Then we're pretty good for this night, and with the looting we should hopefully be able to get more. So we still need 7. Oh, we need 7 more pearls. That's what we were spending 7 for. Thanks, but I don't... Why? Really? Why? Why am I using that piece of crap? Jesus. It works against magic, yeah, but void damage. If you fall into the void, nothing works against that. It's a flat rate of damage applied. Nothing works against overcrowding either, as far as I understand. Alright, let's get ourselves onto a mountaintop and kill ourselves some Endermen and get those dang pearls. Because this is getting ridiculous. On the other hand, we have the looting sword now, which we needed anyway for the wither grind, which is going to be just as much fun. Spawn, my friends. So there's definitely, I see what you're saying there, and some of those are definitely lies. There are definitely things that protection does not work against. One of those is void damage. One of them is suffocation damage too, I'm pretty sure. It does not work on all of the damage types. Yeah, unless I can find a notch apple, I'm gonna need a beacon. And finding a notch apple in a random world is just pure luck. So, that's not what I'm going for. I'm just going for making sure that I get the withers. I'm gonna need a wither skeleton too, then, with a name tag and transport it and all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be so much fun. At this point, I'm just playing a hardcore dragon run still. It's just the worst part. It doesn't work against starvation or the void. Yeah, exactly. Need at least one beacon anyway for haste. That might be the case. Yeah, that looks really good. This fall is fine. I want to get over here as quickly as possible because I already have a little ceiling over here. So if no, I didn't. That wasn't the ceiling. That was my little end portal show-off display thing. Alright, but we can do this. I know you're here. Die. I'm busy. You and me, right here, right now. Let's have some fun. Ow! And when I said that, I meant I should have some fun, not you. Several pearls. Did I get them? I appear to have. Need to eat. There's at least one more there. Jesus, okay. Okay. There you are. Good. Come on. 7! Holy smokes! We just went from an unconquerable grind to done. I don't even... Let's get home. Let's get this done. I'm gonna get home. We're gonna sleep away this night, actually. Then we're gonna assess the situation, see how much time we have left. We do not have enough arrows to kill the dragon. Actually, the new dragon fight is kind of meh. All I kind of need is arrows enough to take out the crystals, which can do with snowballs, I guess. They are just more annoying to deal with. They don't have the same trajectory, and I am really good with the bow trajectory. A lot of practice, I will hit those consistently, but not the snowballs. So I'm not quite sure, but we could open the portal. Not that that helps. I don't think I have feathers. We also are done enchanting. That's fine. We don't really have to be done enchanting. 2, 3, 4. Break you apart. Make all of the ice. Ta-da! It's better playing this game on Xbox One or PS4, doesn't it matter? It currently doesn't matter, but after the next update, the Better Together update, people on Xbox will be able to play with people on all other platforms, and people on PlayStation 4 won't. Which is a thing with Sony, and you can look it up if you want to see all the mess around it, but that's how it is. So there isn't a different right now, but it will be. Thanks for removing timeout. The timeout times out. That's how it works. Alright, where are we at in time? We are basically out of town. Alright, but I'm so glad. This is the first time we're through the end grind. Actually, it would be really good to get another eye. Oh no! I saw you, don't teleport away. If we get pearls, we can teleport onto the platform if we end up in trouble, which would be very useful. So I'm gonna see if we'll hunt out this night, see if we can find one more. I saw one here somewhere, but oh wow, teleported. Because I don't want this run to end to void by being dragon randomized off. Had that happen a little too many times for it to be comfortable. I mean, at this at least we have we can do water and stuff to mitigate somewhat. I couldn't in no jump. That was terrifying. But in this we can. But having an Ender Pearl can save that run. Like right there. Ender Pearl plus quick reaction can save a run. And I've done it before. There's quite some footage of that in Glass Core actually. That's a really good dragon fight with lots of interesting things. Dang it, why did that guy have to teleport away? I saw him. I hear you there. I don't care about you right now. I only care about your black-skinned friends. Sorry, racist. Green-skinned people can go away. Give me one more Enderman. That's all I need. One more. Sun's rising. I mean, we will go for it even if we don't have that. It's just it's a more dangerous situation. That's still OP for the dragon fight? Yes, it is. And I'm not doing it. Not for this run. Probably do it for the set seed run. Because then it's about speed, but this is about the challenge. Doesn't that mean slicedlime is telling himself to go away? I am not following. Oh, because green skinned? That's not green. I have a green tunic and stuff on in the skin. But my skin is... Link is not an orc. Alright, no. It's gone. It's gone. Alright. Well, it was really good. It was a really good progress today. It took ages to get that enchant done, but once it happened, we were just 7 right away. Alright, so we are going to go back in home. Right? Come on. In here. You're gonna bunch up like that. Actually eat. And then gonna do that. So we pause in game time. I do still care a little bit about the time of this, but you know, whatever. But we're up to basically 4 hours now. We're a little bit less than 4 hours. So, but anyway, we're gonna end this here, and then this is gonna go up if you missed parts of it, or if you if you got disconnected during that YouTube outage or whatever. It's gonna go up in pieces. There will be 6 pieces over the next 2 weeks. Monday, Thursday, and Saturday is the days. Generally, they air late, so there's like an extra video on those days. You can get more Ender Pearls when you're there, not before I'm on the island, and before the island is the problem. So that's why I want 1 additional Ender Pearl. It's the way onto the island, because I always spawn off the island, just every single time. If I don't, then it's fine, but I always do, so that's what I'm trying to mitigate. Next stream is gonna be probably, hopefully, Wednesday. It's the map making stream. We're probably gonna continue the sacrifice build. Maybe do some entrapment thing if we need to, because I'm trying to release a new version of that. So it's a possibility, but probably continuation of the sacrifice map, because I'm enjoying that one right now. That one will be on Twitch. If you don't follow me on Twitch, go follow me on Twitch right now. It's twitch.tv/slicedlime. And that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you very much for watching. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm glad to be back. But now it's time to say goodbye. Slicedlime out.